Why they keep on hating on me, dog? I don't know, no. Why they keep on hating on me, dog? I don't know, no. Why they keep on hating on me, dog? I don't know, no. Why they keep on hating on me, dog? I don't know. I got
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, 2901 Productions and 48 Media proudly presents to you another round of Ab-So-Lute. I am Marlon Copeland.
What's happening, this man Eric?
And we here.
What up, bitches?
Konnichiwa.
What's been going on with you, man?
Nothing much, man. Let's see. Hung out with Mike last night. Did 4 home field advantage. Had a great sports convo. I haven't done sports in a while, so that was pretty cool.
Shout out to everybody at home for home field advantage. Make
Yeah,
sure y'all check them out. We'll post a link in the description of this episode when we post it.
Yeah, Rashad was there too. I'm sorry, not skipping over Rashad. It was pretty cool. Like we had that same old chemistry, like without even going over anything. And we haven't done that together in 5 years. No, is it 5? It's somewhere around there, 4 or 5.
I know
years.
it's been a while because I was still working at the airport, listening to it, sitting in the tower when I'm supposed to be working. Every time the phone rang, I'm like, God damn it. Damn, I'm trying to listen. Y'all want to call, make me work. Always trying to make me work when I'm at work.
Well, yeah.
I guess that's the basis, but
It
still.
helps sometimes pay the bill.
And you know, like when you're not able to work as a child growing up, you don't really. Well, I'll put it like this: before you understand the concept of work,
Right.
growing up,
Yeah.
you're just like you don't think about where money comes from. You don't think about what you have to do to what your parents have to do to get the money. All you just want.
You just
all
want.
you do is want. And then when you get a little bit older, and then you start to realize, like, damn, I can't get money out of mommy and daddy like I used to.
Mm-hmm.
So you start wondering how it's gonna be when you can finally work. Oh man, I can't wait till I can get a job, get my first job, get this and get that, and I ain't gotta ask them for nothing. And then you start working, but you're still living under your parents' roof, so you got a lot more freedom with that money.
Shit, I didn't.
Well, some people. I know I did.
That motherfucker asked me faithfully. I need my 150.
I know I did.
I remember I had to go to summer school. She made me pay for summer school, and I had to buy my clothes.
Yeah, I got my first job when I was 16. And all that money I bought clothes and shoes and quit when summer came so I can go to Chicago.
Man, that shit
it's
drive me insane.
So your first job, you kind of got a lot more freedom. Like most people got a lot more freedom with that money. No responsibility. You're still living with your parents, so you don't know what obligations are to pay bills and have to save.
Hi, sister.
And then, what's going on, Shani? Sis checking in. And then, you get older, as we all do. You're like, oh, it'd be great if I could just move out of my parents' house.
That's the
As
biggest
we all
mistake.
want.
That's the biggest mistake I ever made.
And boy, oh boy, adulting kicks in. And you realize that all that freedom that you thought you was going to have with your money when you got your own job and you can get your own place and you can afford your own everything, ain't all this cracked up to be.
It's not. I fucking hate it.
Man, oh man. It was a time when I was like, ah, damn, I wish I could move back in with my mom.
Hell yeah. Dude, I still remember the first time when I moved. I've only moved out one time, never been back, but I moved out, right? And I said, well, I'm gonna move all my stuff in and I'll just stay, at my mom's for the last time. And I remember coming back to the house and shit. She was like, what are you doing? I was like, well, I just thought no, you baby, you got your own place. Cut the goddamn light out. She turned the porch she just go. I was like, wow, it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I was like, man.
Hey man, it's growing up.
But I wanted to stay. But what I didn't like, if I'm paying to stay here, I should be able to have company in my room, and you ain't talking about me closing my door.
Nope.
Like, she used to make me mad with that. She was like, I had somebody come over, like, you ain't closing no door. What you doing?
Yeah, man, 'cause you still in your mom's house.
No.
Rules still apply. I don't care if you are paying bills there. You are not a roommate. You are still her child. You just give her money to live there. That's all it is.
It's bullshit.
What? Hey, what they say if you paying child support and you show up with receipts, talking about
those are gifts.
Exactly. Exactly.
This is true.
Exactly. That's a gift to your mom for allowing you to still live.
It's bullshit.
But yeah, man, adulting, once that kicks in, bro, you start realizing that the cost of living and the amount that you making it don't go hand in hand sometimes. That shit rough.
Hanging on the child line.
And I think I can say now that I've been in setbacks that I've experienced over the last 6-7 months.
Mm-hmm.
I think it hit me harder than I expected it to. Normally I don't want to say normally I'm quick to bounce back, but normally I've always been in a more stable position when it comes to something that I want to accomplish, right?
Right.
But I think after the last setback that I experienced as far as the career move that I want to make, having to pretty much start over kind of knocked my confidence down in that area a little bit. I mean, and I didn't realize it until somebody pointed it out, like that drive and that hunger that I once had to pursue that career isn't like it used to be. So now I'm in the process of like just analyzing that and myself and trying to figure out how I can get back to where I was before. Maybe it's not gonna be the same. Maybe it has to be like something more. I mean, the same things that drove me to pursue it in the first place has to come with something extra. You know what I mean? So
I personally think music is your destiny.
Oh man, I want that to be true.
It can be.
But at the same time, it's like I've always been torn between having something stable to provide for my daughter and not wanting to risk that sure thing, you know?
No, I know.
So it's all about finding balance, man. I think I just have to find that balance between what I do as a career, what I do as a job, and then what I want my career to be.
Right.
I mean, I can have more than one career, but it's just everybody who knows me knows that.
What did your sister say?
I don't know. It went up too fast.
Oh.
My sister said I got a beard and a mustache at the same time.
Well, I've always believed in you. I believe in you I believe in you the same way I believe in myself. And if you ain't got the confidence, I goddamn got the confidence in you. Cause you're so fucking talented. You really are.
I definitely appreciate that, man.
You're more than a guy that make beats on the PlayStation. Yeah, but you're super, super talented.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was at one point where I had one or two. It was years ago. Like I had a friend or two ask me like,
"Hey,
what's
Sam.
the difference between what's going on, sis?" I had a friend or two ask me what I thought the difference between a producer and a beat maker was at the time, and to me, I mean, I gave him an explanation of what I thought would work for him when I answered this question. But for me, it's always been I mean, there's clearly a difference, but I've always done both.
Right.
So I've never been able to separate the two for myself, because when we were in a group, I made beats, and then we had to record.
Right.
And when we weren't spending money going to a studio,
you was the producer.
Right. I had to be the producer. And it's more than just doing the audio engineering. It's us collaborating on the hooks and the song structure, and like just putting it all together. So I don't know.
And
So
Eric is like Suge Knight too. So I was always in fear of my life every time I went in the booth. I didn't know what I was gonna walk out to.
Nah, I don't think I was that bad.
Nah, I was just playing. I never felt that way.
Yeah, man. But I don't know. Hopefully, I can do both careers that I'm pursuing, and one just takes off more than the other. Which is, I'm always hoping that's music. I've been trying to keep the two separated,
right?
Especially on my social media, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. Because I mean, they're both part of who I am. So I don't know. But with that said,
gotta embrace it.
Yeah, man. Don't live your life with regrets. Like if you ever feel, and this is for anybody listening, if you ever feel like you aren't where you want to be, or something that you're pursuing isn't going your way, it might not be you who realizes that you have to take a step back and reset for a second. It might be somebody else in your life that's gonna point that out for you, so you can get a grasp on things like you once used to. So, and I bought a guitar. It should be on the way Friday.
You bought a guitar? You bought a guitar?
Man. Yeah. No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to expand my horizons, man.
Oh, shit.
And just open myself up to new experiences, and I think it'll like just take my production a little bit further.
Wow. So I should buy me like a ukulele.
Yeah, I don't know. My sister got a guitar. My sister Shani got a guitar. I told her we both have to find a song or something that we both have to learn how to play by the end of the year.
Oh, that's dope.
So
starting a band. Can I be y'all hype man? Because I don't have no coordination to play no instruments.
Hey man, we need a front man because don't neither one of us want to be in the spotlight.
What's up, Nick? Top Golf was great. I wish you was there. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Has you ever been to Top Golf before?
Who?
Nick, you ever been to Top Golf before?
I'm sure he has.
I've been once with you and Jarvis, and was Mike there?
I don't think so. Top Golf is good.
Man. We've been to play golf once. I've been with you to play golf once.
You did great. So it made me so damn mad.
And I went to the driving range with Jarvis once, and then we were all at Top Golf together. Like I actually like
playing golf. I do too. It's a challenge.
Man, I got a golf glove in my glove compartment right now that I ain't never used. Just waiting.
Yeah, I love it. Golf is great. Did you see Tiger Woods get his Congressional Medal of Freedom?
Nah, I ain't see Agent Orange get to him. I heard about it though.
God, man, like he needs to just shave his damn head. Tiger, if people in the live world, I want y'all to show Tiger this. Just tell him he need to come on home to glory. He has to, cause it is bad. He has like the George Jefferson going like big time. I love Tiger though, you know. But yeah, he just has like this. He got the George Jefferson looking real good though. Like it's really, really.
So he got it shaped up.
Yeah, it actually is shaped up. I mean, like if I was his barber, I would line him up But I would like have that serious conversation with.
I think that's like my hair is thinning, but I don't think it'll get to the point where I have to like go bald. It's always been one of my biggest fears because like one of the careers I want to be in, I can't have a beard. I can have a mustache, but I can't have a beard. So it's like if my hair going on the top and I can't have it on my face, like you walk around looking like
a testicle, like a smooth testicle.
Smooth testicle.
Oh shit! Excuse me.
I need to check out some. I'll be hearing those commercials on a radio station like that for Hims hair shit.
Yeah,
try me some of that shit or something.
I just said fuck it. I was going to the barbershop every week, and I'm like, I don't even know what he's doing anymore. Nigga gonna lie,
bro. At one point, I told myself I was like, I was like, damn, if Jermaine Dupri can go bald, if I had to go bald, I could do it too.
Yeah. That's valid. That's hilarious.
You know, I think people's hair is probably like one of the things that gives them the most confidence.
Yes.
Like you take that away from anybody when they like with no warning. I think everybody's self-esteem probably drops at least 5 points.
I would
like,
agree.
Automatically.
Shit, I'd say 10. I was fucked up. Like, I used to have a really thick black Caesar, and I was like, like it started coming out. I was fucked up. That's all I can say.
Yeah. I know I can always just tell my daughter, I remember the days when my hair used to be down to the middle of my back. And she look at me like, all right, Dad, whatever.
I never wanted to grow it like that long. Like I never wanted braids or anything like that. But I don't miss it now. But it took me a while to get used to like having a low haircut to being bald. Like because I love my box. I love my dark Caesar. Like I loved it.
I don't think I ever had a box. But let Jarvis tell it. This nigga always talking about, remember you had a box in like such and such grade? I'm like, shut up, I ain't had no goddamn box. He always trying to bring that shit up. I'm like, I ain't had no goddamn box. He was like, yes, you did. All right, somebody showed me a picture when I had a box. Because I don't believe him.
I had a box. I used to always, let's see, when I got that bald spot in the back of my head, he did used to complain about that. I remember when it first came, it started in little bumps. Then he went to the doctor. I think, no,
but that's kind of easy. Like, if it's in the back, you just get a bald fade. Like, bald around the sides, like, fade at the top. Something like that. I don't want to say I had a bald fade maybe when I was, like, maybe about, it's been a long time.
I be hating, like, when I be watching wrestling. And then, like, the wrestlers, they start getting old and shit. Like, The Undertaker, like, used to have this long-ass hair. Mm-hmm. And then they still hanging on. And you could tell, like, the hair want to go.
You mean like Hulk Hogan?
But he's always been like that since I can remember.
Well, he's always been old, too. I don't remember a young Hulk Hogan.
Me either, really. But, like, Undertaker had, like, this head full of long-ass hair. And it's just, like, it's like the hair is, like, trying to run.
Don't like, he talk now?
Oh yeah, he talks.
I don't like when I found out the Undertaker could actually talk, I was so hurt.
Why?
Because his whole persona was like coming out of caskets, like dude of death type shit. I was like, he don't need to talk.
Definitely one of the best gimmicks of all time.
So it's just like it's like my imagination of who the Undertaker was like spoiled at that point.
I can see that.
It's like if Santa Claus actually existed and you just happen to walk up on this nigga when he coming out of Payless or some shit.
Who's that for? That ain't for me. Santa, I'm not wearing no shacks.
Like, you ain't supposed to be shopping here. Like, that must be for somebody on your naughty list.
Like, Santa, ain't nowhere in the hell I'm wearing shacks.
Do you have back pain?
Bro, that one commercial, that one general commercial he got when they doing karaoke, that shit is funny as hell to me though.
Shaq always sounds like he's struggling to talk. I love him to death though.
Yeah, you see how tall he is? He got to push all the goddamn air from his diaphragm just to talk.
This shit is crazy, man. Like, Shaq, how was your game? You had 36, 13, and 2 assists.
Well, I felt like I could have really worked on the assist part. And, you know, Kobe's the little brother. I'm the big brother. And do you have back pain?
I just feel like he's just fucking weird. Like, I love him, though. Shaquille O'Neal is one of my all-time favorite players. The way he talks just, like, drives me insane, though. Like, he sounds like he has back pain.
Hey, that's why you probably doing them icy hot commercials. Yeah, you gotta carry all that weight around. You probably have back pains too.
And he be mad. You ever see those videos like when him and Charles Barkley be going at it? Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Yeah. He told him the other night, he's like,
Keep on playing with me. I'm gonna bust your ass. Keep on playing with me. I'm gonna throw this damn cup at your ass.
I was like, damn, they say all that on TNT.
Hey, you gotta do something to keep them ratings, man.
And it's so funny because, like, and I love Charles Barkley. He's my favorite player of all time. He be so damn scared. You could tell. He be like, I sure hope this big motherfucker do not move. Then when come when Shaq get up, Charles, he just automatically just start, like.
I imagine that's how D.L. Hughley was when
Terry
Crews asked if he should slap him instead.
I love DL, but sometimes, and he says a lot of righteous shit that I agree with, but sometimes he be pulling the trigger, ain't no bullets in the gun.
Have you watched any of his talk show yet?
I have. I watch bits and pieces. I don't watch the whole thing.
I haven't seen any episodes yet.
I haven't seen a full episode. Let's say that.
I don't know if I want to see it. I don't know if it's something that I'm actually interested in. Like, will I watch it? Maybe just to see what he talking about, but I don't know. It's like shock value in talk radio or TV. It's like that shit come a dime a dozen now. Like,
well, that's his niche now. I never thought he was a funny comedian though. I mean, no disrespect. I'm not hating. I just never thought he was super funny. I mean, all he does is his main thing is to crack on the audience.
yeah, I can see that.
And I'm just like, man, if I pay 50, 60, 70 bucks to sit here, I don't need you picking at me. I came to to enjoy, But I digress on that. I mean, he has his funny moments. I'm not gonna ever take that away from him, but
I don't know what that is, but take it back. I was finna say, take that shit back.
okay, because you knew.
We was damn sure about to start up.
Jarvis, you stopped the damn show, boy. Boy, you had to stop this damn show.
When you look closer, I was like, I see that shit from here. Remember, I accidentally did that shit in our group chat. You like, take it back.
I was like, I had to look close just to analyze and make sure that I wasn't, like, my eyes weren't fucking with me just then. But okay.
Oh, man. That's some funny shit. And I wish people listening to the podcast could actually see some of the shit that we reacted to
right
on his Instagram, Facebook Live. That shit just threw us all the way out.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to talk with Jarvis about the birds and the bees, not the birds and the birds. And
no, you said you heard that Joyner Lucas track.
I did.
Devil's Work.
Yes.
Man, I've heard a lot of Joyner Lucas music over the past year, and when I heard that song, I immediately thought like Grammy worthy. Just not even of the content, because if you want to talk content, when he did "I'm Not Racist," like then that should have been Grammy worthy too.
Hey, Jordan Lucas should have been won a Grammy. He's the most talented artist out right now. He's my favorite current artist, and he's the best in my opinion.
Yeah, when I heard that record, I immediately bought it on iTunes.
Well, when I first heard it, which was today, I said, "Damn, they gonna kill my brother."
Which is a sad thought, but the realm of possibility is always out there. Like, God, you can go on YouTube and you can watch people reacting to the video. And what I wanted to see was people react to the part when he was like, bring Tupac back and take that nigga Suge.
Yes.
And it seems like the general consensus of that line itself, everybody had the same reaction, like, oh shit.
But not now.
No, not now.
I mean, like,
but just because he went there. Now, if you had to say like, well,
he wouldn't have said that shit 15 years ago.
Nah.
Oh, he wouldn't have said that no 15 years ago. Cause Suge would have knocked at his damn door then. I mean, let's be honest. Like, there are certain people in life that they get like that stamp of like the baddest man on the planet. Like Mike Tyson was that. People be like, I am not fucking with Mike Tyson. Brock Lesnar. People like, I'm not fucking with Brock Lesnar. Suge Knight, I'm not fucking with Suge Knight. Now, I don't know who it is right now. I mean, I still wouldn't fuck with Brock. I wouldn't fuck with Mike Tyson either.
But they've all been taken down by somebody else. But you never hear anybody saying they wouldn't fuck with the person who got the best of him.
Shit, I fight Buster Douglas right now. Shit, that motherfucker like fight. Let me see. Buster Douglas. Images of Buster Douglas 2019. Let's see. I'll fight the hell out of him. I know he fucked up.
He trying to take the easy way out.
Damn right. I ain't messing with Brock Lesnar. He still look like he chiseled out of damn stone.
Oh, you know what I wish they would bring back? Like that celebrity death match.
That was a good show.
And do Mike Tyson and Suge Knight.
I would pick Mike Tyson. What's up, big bro?
But like it's animated, so whoever's doing the animation has to make the decision who will win. So do you think they will make that decision based on fear?
Well, if you talking about based on, I mean, shit, you gotta go with I still would go with Tyson over Suge.
Yeah.
Cause I say this about Mike Tyson and George Foreman. I don't care how old they get, they have so much power that if they ever, like, it don't matter how old they get, they can still connect. Hell, I would beat this dude ass. He look like what's that dude in Four Brothers? I'm with the Union, bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, I ain't seen Four Brothers in so long.
Yeah, come on, we can jump him, EJ. Oh, he don't slim down. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, like, shit. I would choose Mike Tyson over Suge though.
Shit, who else?
My bro said he'd choose Tyson too.
I think everybody would probably choose Tyson to whoop Suge Knight ass in a celebrity deathmatch.
Now I would choose Brock Lesnar over Mike Tyson. This dude is I ain't talking about the WWE shit. I'm talking about he is a MMA fighter. He is an actual wrestler. Like, he can grapple Tyson down and subdue Tyson. Tyson has hands.
Okay, so you talking about like blow for blow or like MMA style?
Blow for blow. I mean, okay, this is the thing. If you just say free fall and they both gonna go to their strong suits, Brock is a big ass white man. He can take a punch. I don't know if he can take Tyson's punch, but my point is, he might bite his ear off. Yeah, shit, that's true. But my point is with Brock, if he gets a hold of Tyson, he can literally take Tyson down and fuck him up. Hammer punch his ass in the face. Stop. Stop. So yeah, like, who else? You know who I wouldn't fuck with? You ever watch what's the name of that show? Forged in Fire.
Yeah, I was watching that when you came over. Who, Doug Marcaida?
I will not mess with him.
Doug, bro, when this nigga say it will kill, bruh, I swear he enjoys that shit way too much.
Dude can do. He got hands. He's good with knives. Like, dude is like, he's unstoppable.
Yeah, I follow Doug Marcaida on Instagram.
I do too. I wouldn't fuck with him. And he always got to show a knife. Like, yeah, I ain't fucking with him.
Man, yeah, I like that show, man. I actually want to take a bladesmithing class, like just to try that shit. They probably make you make like a little small throwing knife or some shit like that, but I want to find somewhere to do that shit one day.
Happy birthday, cousin. But yeah, I would definitely I would definitely not fuck with him. Definitely.
Right, I'm gonna look into that shit. If I can find something that's reasonably priced, I'm gonna see if I can get all the fellas together and do that
I'm
shit.
down for that. Oh, what's his name? In the 80s, Mr. T was that guy.
I don't know anybody who. Well, he done lost a lot of weight.
Oh yeah, he
these
fucked
days.
up now.
Like, okay, so we can't go by like current time, Mr. T.
You
We have
take
to go
everybody
by,
in
like,
their
their
prime. Let's
yeah.
see. Lesnar is only trained for 3 to 5 rounds. Tyson is 12. That's not true, Kevin. Mike Tyson struggles when he goes past 5. Okay, let's do it like this. Everybody in their prime, and it's a free fall. Everybody just go for their strong suit. To be honest, I'm choosing Doug Marcaida over every damn body. Yeah, because that dude, he will kill.
Right.
Like,
He enjoyed this shit way too much.
No, it's just like his hand speed. Like, I don't know what his grappling and stuff like, but I know his hand speed and his strong suit is nice. So he like,
Right. Somebody coming out of that bitch fucked up. We need to start a petition to bring. I thought they were supposed to be bringing back Celebrity Deathmatch like a while ago. I don't know why it never happened though.
Look at that. Toughest man alive. Look who popped up. He was the toughest man in the world in 1984.
Hey, man.
Shut up, fool.
He's the 5 most badass people of all time.
Where?
Right there, third at the top on the right. Yep. Oh, that's a video.
I can turn the volume down. At least we can see who they are. I don't know what the volume's at. I can mute it. What the hell the mute button at?
Man. All right, but to meet like these people who are just like larger than life, I don't think I've ever met anybody like that, like in person. Even when I worked at the airport, I never met a celebrity who people just was like, oh, they like just that guy.
I met, even though he's not considered like one of the toughest men ever. Now in the wrestling circles, he is. But I met Scott Steiner.
Okay.
And I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Yeah.
Big Papa Pump.
Mm-hmm.
So I was at work, and it was me and this other guy who was working, so we knew who he was. And you know, like, and the other guy, I don't want to say his name, but he was like 6 foot. He about 6'3", probably weighed 170 pounds. He was a very skinny man. And he said, look at it like this. McGregor was tired as hell in the 5th round. Yeah, but Mayweather, that's Mayweather's forte, is to go all the way. Mayweather ain't knocked nobody out in like 7 years, I think. Mike Tyson historically struggles anything past 6 rounds.
But I don't even think, like, if you going all out, everybody at their strong suits, it's not going 12 rounds anyway.
Correct. I watched
at the most, I think.
I actually watched Mr. T in the Tough Man contest. I mean, not live, but one day I was YouTubing and I watched it. He was beating ass, man. He's like, "Shut up, fool! Take this." Anyway, so Scott Steiner and I can't say his name. The guy they was talking shit with each other, and Scott Steiner is a really nice guy, but he's badass. You see how big he is, man. And so we went over in the lobby area, same hotel we worked at, in the lobby area where the TV's at. Mm-hmm. Man, them two started wrestling. He balled that motherfucker up like homework. And then like I don't know how or what, but his pants wound up getting like wedged up his ass real bad. So it was like he ain't had no lotion on. It was so bad. He's like, all right, man, let me go, Big Papa Pump. All right, man, I'm good. I'm sorry. I was just so amazed because he was actually like really, really big. Like he was big as hell. I'm like, why you keep fucking with that man?
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but he just, I can take you, Big Papa Pump. I was like, no. Shit, Scott Steiner showed him that day, boy. He balled his ass up. Like he literally was balled up. I have to put Goldberg in that. I don't know about Goldberg because in real life he actually got beat up by Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho he probably about my height, probably out. I mean he's more muscular than I am, but he probably outweighs me by 20 pounds. So 6 foot 220 beat up a 300-pound man. And then Chris Jericho, when he tells the story about about him and Goldberg, the real fight, he's like, I'm expecting to get my ass whooped. And he said Goldberg literally tried to do a wrestling move on him, like not like Olympic wrestling, but like WWE wrestling move on him. And he said when he noticed how he grabbed him, he started beating the shit out of him. He was like, not today. And anybody who knows, he was saying Booker T, he's another wrestler. He said Booker T was sitting over there like, damn, that just happened. Smoking his cigar and shit. Like, I don't know. So I think, and Jericho always says, I'm not the toughest guy ever, but he beat up Bill Goldberg. So it's a funny story. Now, you know, sometimes you be in a situation, you be like, all right, I might get my ass whooped right here, but you might be surprised, like, oh shit, I'm winning.
Just take that blessing that you ain't get your ass whooped.
I know, because Goldberg is a big ass man, so I would have been like, oh, thank you, God. That's one of them fights. I'd be like, yeah, motherfucker, what you want to do? What you want to do? Somebody please come break this up. Somebody please come break this up.
Oh, man.
I ain't for all that fighting shit.
What I want to see in celebrity deathmatch. Go against each other.
I know that one dude. What's that dude name that beat the shit out of Conor McGregor? I know Rashad would know. But it was the night when Conor McGregor hopped over the fence and went to go try to fight the guy. So then they wound up setting up a fight between those two. That's a bad man. I don't remember his name, but that dude beat the shit out of him. He beat the shit out of Conor McGregor. You know, so that dude, I think he's a pretty tough guy. What's up, Ramsey? Let's see. I read the paper a long time ago that he put on so much weight at the bar that he broke it. Ain't too many folks I know have done that.
Oh, he put so much weight on a bar that it broke.
Oh, talking about Goldberg? I'm thinking bar like a bar. I'm sorry. I haven't been in the gym like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Because of my job. Anyway,
because of my laziness.
Damn, that's shit. I mean, that has to be like damn near 1,000 pounds, right?
Unless the bar just flimsy.
Yeah. I mean, you could be the strongest man in the world, but if somebody hit your ass in the right spot, you going down.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, cause think about it. I never in my life thought that Evander Holyfield was gonna beat Mike Tyson. I personally did not think that was gonna happen.
Let's see.
Are you trying to find that guy's name?
Yeah, say he lost to Khabib.
That's it.
Khabib.
He has a weird name. I know it when I hear it. Khabib, that motherfucker. Ooh.
He went 4 rounds.
No. He dominated. Well, because that name sounds familiar. He dominated Conor though. Conor just didn't want to go down. I would have went down.
Well, he lost by submission.
Conor.
Yeah.
But he was getting his ass beat. See Rashad on here. He said I can't think of the name right now. It's Khabib, right? Rashad. And he beat that dude ass. Is that the strongest man ever? What the fuck is this? Oh, let me fucking Hitler and dick mouth dolls. Let me get this off my screen. What in the world?
Well, his quickest fight, McGregor's quickest fight, only lasted 1 round, 13 seconds.
He won?
Yeah.
I like Conor McGregor.
That was back in 2015.
I like him. I just feel like sometimes I understand because he's about the totality of the business. Like sometimes I get tired of hearing him talk. You know, like when he was talking to Floyd Mayweather, I'm like, and it was so funny. And black people, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing like that, but I know a lot of black people don't like Floyd. I know a lot of y'all are T.I. fans. but anyway, I'm just joking. Please don't hurt me, T.I. Please don't hurt me, too. But anyway, Floyd Mayweather at one point in time was the best boxer in the world. Yeah, he's diminished. But anytime somebody come into his world that has not been in his world, you legitimately think that Conor McGregor had a chance?
No.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I knew what was going to happen. I just wanted to know what I was really anticipating was it going to be a knockout or was he really going to be able to, stand up and take it or whatever the case may be. I'm like, black people, well, y'all really hate that man that much? Like,
yeah, there's I don't even see how that would have been possible.
It's like people
I didn't expect him to win.
People clamor for T.I. to fight him.
What?
Like, it
That
doesn't
wouldn't
make
make
sense. Quit playing. Y'all killing me with this shit. I'm not just playing. But yeah, like they want T.I. to fight Floyd. Like, okay, I understand that T.I. has a street life. I understand it. I understand that T.I. he talk tougher than a motherfucker. And I'm pretty sure he done did some work. He done put in some time. Literally. But he cannot beat no goddamn Floyd Mayweather in no boxing match. Please stop it. Like, somebody had posted on Instagram one day. They reposted what T.I. was boxed. Like, he was acting like he was training. It was like when he made that song about Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, he said something to the extent like, if you want me to go, I don't mind going or something like that. He's showing himself training, and somebody reposted that talking about, yeah, Tip gonna beat his ass. If Conor McGregor can beat fucking Floyd Mayweather, what makes y'all think that a fucking rapper can beat Floyd Mayweather? He's a rapper.
That's that internet life, man.
I know he played well with 9s, AKs, and techs. And he quit the checker lane like a game of chess, but he cannot beat Floyd. I called you the other day. I was mad at your ass.
What happened?
Because I was listening to Juvenile.
What song?
March Nigga Step. And he said, about 187, you put a finish to the thief with your Mac 11 while you sucking your gold teeth. I was like, damn, he's snitching on murder. I was mad. I was like, EJ make me sick because every time I hear a phrase in a song, be like, he's snitching.
Hey, man. I'm just saying. That's how the song came across. What?
I was like,
Stop snitching.
I was like, damn, man. Juvie, my boy, man. I was like, damn.
You want to snitch on your songs, huh? I never understood why they wanted Pacquiao and Broner to fight, though. I saw the highlights from that fight.
I don't understand it either. And it's so bad because didn't Pacquiao lose to a substitute teacher?
I don't know about that.
I mean, the guy's a boxer, but he's a substitute teacher also. And because they was like, he needs to retire, blah, 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 blah. So that means, what does that say about Adrian Broner? Now, look, I know I can't beat up Adrian Broner. I'm never going to sit here and say I can beat up a boxer. Anybody that does anything in mixed martial arts, anything that's physical like that, I know I can't beat them up.
Hey, man, I respect anybody who willing to get in the ring and take a punch willingly.
Agreed. I agree. But I was just like, but I'm tired of, I can't take that T.I. talk. He cannot beat up no damn Floyd Mayweather.
Nah, people like to sensationalize shit on the internet, man. It's like it's like the internet is the place where people go to say the most outlandish shit because there's no consequence for it, no backlash, no anything. Like you say the most outrageous shit and people just brush it off. Like, all right.
It's like even my brother Rashad, like back in the day, Rashad used to be like, I know for a fact I can beat Teron Lue in basketball. He sucks. I used to always say, Rashad, he is in the NBA for a reason. We are at this damn job, at this desk. Well, he's in the NBA for a reason. Rashad be like, I can beat him. I know I can beat his ass. He ain't that good. I know I can beat him. I was like, okay.
Man. I don't know. They say for every well, I don't want to say they, but I've heard that for every NBA player, it's at least 3 niggas in the hood just as good as him.
Well, I know Rashad can't beat Teron Lue. I love Rashad, like my brother.
Sorry,
I love
Rashad, I try to help you, man.
Now, I will say this. I will give Rashad a glimmer of hope because Kevin Hart blocked Kyle Lowry a couple years ago. So if Kevin Hart can block Kyle Lowry, I believe Rashad can at least get a steal.
Hey, even a broke clock right two times a day.
There you go. Rashad gonna have some shit to say. I can't, I'm waiting on him to say something in his damn post.
These motherfuckers.
He said so.
That's like that comeback when you have nothing else. It's like, all right, just shut up.
But what's funny though, I am the same guy. I used to tell Rashad and Mike, I can't stand Steven Jackson. God, he get on my nerves. He making the Hawks suck. I'll beat his ass. Then he go to the Pacers and get in the Malice in the Palace. And he beat up the whole damn city of Detroit, him and Ron Artest. I said, oh, I'm sorry. See, I admit, I knew I couldn't beat his ass. Dude got hands. I love Steven Jackson, though. I just like, as a I was young Steven Jackson. Please don't ever hurt me if I ever meet you. Because he was, man, did you ever see that? That Malice in the Palace shit?
When you jumped in the crowd?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh my
I saw
God.
a clip of it once.
Man, I don't want to say what I was doing, but I was out and about, and Rashad and Mike was blowing my damn phone up. I was like, they gonna have to wait. This is important. And then finally, I was like, "What's up, y'all?" Hey, did you see what happened? I was like, "No." And then they was telling me what happened. I was like, man, they probably exaggerating. I'm gonna catch them after I catch that after I get through doing what I'm doing.
Mm.
I turned that TV on. I was like, God damn, it was worse than what they said.
Rashad said Jackson got hands like a ninja.
He do. Yo, Rashad would remember this. Where that saying hands like a ninja come from. So it was a murder case that happened a few years ago. It's been a long time. With Marvin Harrison, football player. One of the most nicest and quietest guy that you ever could meet on the surface. This is what we were just talking about off air, the surface.
Mm.
So anyway, he I forgot where he's from. I think Philadelphia. There was this guy who said that ESPN was interviewing him, and he said, man, he basically was like, man, Marvin Harrison beat my ass so bad, his hands were so fast, he had got hands like a ninja. And we just thought that was the funniest shit ever in life, for him to say he had hands like a ninja. And then what was so sad about 3 months after that interview, the dude mysteriously gets killed.
Mm.
So maybe we need to put Marvin Harrison in this conversation of the baddest man on the planet in his prime.
Oh shit.
That was crazy though. The dude was like, man, he had hands like a ninja. Well, me and Rashad was dying laughing about that.
Oh shit.
I think though overall, I'm gonna take Brock.
Brock Lesnar.
I'm taking Brock.
As well, who would you put him up against?
If you did a tournament, I think he would win it all. I really do. If you got Tyson, Mr. T, Who all we said? Tyson, Mr. T. Shit, we just named a couple of people. I don't remember who all we named.
I don't know. We were pretty much just talking about people who we want to see fight each other.
Suge Knight. Suge Knight is like street. He like street. He got that street fear.
He just got size, yeah. He just got
like,
size and fear of reputation.
Yeah, because it's like, I think man to man, I don't think the average man would be scared of Suge Knight.
Yeah, I think somebody knocked his ass out before.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
He said Marvin is now on the list. I'm gonna take Brock. I'm still taking Brock because he is combat sports. That's what I want to call it. Only reason I say I take Brock is just because his size. He's fast as shit for his size, and I know he can take a punch. And if he take a punch and he gets his hands on you, you're done.
So who would you take between Jean-Claude Van Damme and Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris is like it's like the baddest white dudes alive.
Mm-hmm.
That dude like sets the bar for every. Seems like he sets the bar for pretty much every action hero after him.
There's only one person I would take over Chuck Norris as far as in martial arts and stuff.
Who that?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee was in the league of his
Bruce
own.
Lee and what's that other guy name? Oh God, I can't think of his name right now. But he's a bad man too. The guy I can't think of his name. Them the only two people I take over Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris beating everybody else's ass.
And I found a YouTube video of Jackie Chan doing a radio interview.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about when he was talking about working with Bruce Lee on a movie set, and he was talking about how he was doing a fight scene with him, and he accidentally got hurt some kind of way.
Who? Bruce Lee?
No,
Jackie Chan. Okay.
And he was like, he said Bruce Lee stopped what everybody was doing to check on him, make sure he was all right. He was like, he really wasn't hurt, but when Bruce Lee came over there to act, he was like, oh, he was like, he milked that. He said he milked that for a minute, and then he ended up getting like overtime and shit like that, like on sets to work with him because they built that rapport. If I find a link, I'll send it to you. That was like one of the funniest interviews I've seen him do.
No, he did not get beat up by some Viking players. They loved him.
Lesnar.
He played football too. But
I didn't know he played football.
What I like about I do like Jackie Chan. I will say that I do think Rush Hour is overrated though. That's just me. Like the entire franchise. I never looked
at it like that. I mean, what they do? 3, right?
They did 3. The first one was great because it was new chemistry. Mm-hmm. It's just like to me, like when I look at action movies, especially in the 80s and 90s, it was no substance. Like when you take in early 2000s, I need a little bit more complexity. So you look at like Lethal Weapon, the whole fucking movie, Riggs. Oh, Roger. Riggs, go spit. Riggs, that's it. That's all it is. And then you got fucking Rush Hour. Kata Lee. Like that's the whole fucking movie. Them just calling each other name.
Yeah, I think it's just more about the action of the movies.
Go
like movies
spit.
like that is just. Like, you waiting to see somebody get their ass whooped. You watching people get shot at. You watch shit getting blown up. That's Lethal Weapon. Rush Hour, you watching it for Jackie Chan fight scenes and Chris Tucker comedy.
Well,
you're not really paying attention to the storyline.
I get tired of I love Lethal Weapon. Part 1 is great. I hate part 2. I like 3 and 4. I just hate part 2.
I can never remember which is which. I just know one of my favorite ones. Well, one of my favorite scenes is when he got stuck on that toilet with the bomb.
That's the rule. That's 2.
All right.
That scene was in 2, I think. It's just the whole movie is like you hear Danny Glover, Riggs. I hear you, Riggs. I'm coming for you.
Rashad said that Jackie Chan interview was on Sway in the Morning. He said, "Who Am I" is his favorite Jackie Chan movie. Who Am I?
Petey Paw, motherfucker.
I want to say I've seen that movie before, Rashad, but I don't remember. It sounds familiar. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I've seen just about every movie Jackie Chan has been in.
Damn.
But
Wasn't he in Rumble in the Bronx? Was that him?
Rumble in the Bronx.
No.
Let me see.
I definitely like the.
Before too.
I definitely like the first. Not Lethal Weapon. Rush Hour. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, he was in that.
I like Rumble in the Bronx.
I mean, but for somebody who's still doing his own stunts when he in movies,
Yeah, man, he old as shit.
The last movie that he was in, where I don't know if what is it, like The Citizen or something like that.
I think so. Is that the one when he was like hiding above the refrigerator or some shit?
I don't remember, but I do like the fact that in that movie, they played to his age. They made it realistic for his age.
Oh, okay.
Like the shit that he was doing. They didn't make it seem like he was like superhuman. You know what I mean?
He wasn't running up the side of the building, falling in bathtubs. That's only Rashad would get that reference. That was damn, what's the name of my movie? That was damn, I can't even think of the name of the movie right now. Oh, that's gonna bother me. I can't even think of the name of that movie.
Oh, The Foreigner. That's what it was. The Foreigner.
Tropic Thunder. Oh my God, that was killing me.
How did you not remember that?
I don't know. That was killing me.
I thought it was one of your favorite movies.
It is. That goddamn Robert Downey Jr. But he should have won an Oscar that year. If it wasn't, God bless the dead, if it wasn't for Heath Ledger, he would have won the Oscar. Because if you compare the Joker to that Robert Downey's character in that movie, Robert Downey did a damn good job. Heath Ledger did too, but I think his death kind of pushed the award his way. Because that shit was funny.
Let's see.
I don't drop characters to DVD commentary.
Have you heard?
And he looked old right there.
Yeah, but like I said, they played to his age, to the age of the character. Leading Steel. I don't know what that is.
Damn, I wish I could think of that other guy's name who I'm talking about, who I would take over Chuck Norris. He is a bad dude. I think he trained Bruce Lee, or either he trained with him or something to that degree. But he's a badass dude. Matter of fact, I might take him in that damn baddest man on the planet fight in his prime. That was a badass dude.
You ever seen the movie Ip Man?
Who?
Ip Man.
Mm-mm.
It is about it's about the guy who eventually became Bruce Lee's teacher.
Oh, okay.
The first one, well, matter of fact, the first two, man, great movie. Like as far as action, like that's a badass dude.
I've never seen it.
Man, yeah, you gotta watch them. They even had like the last one that I saw. I don't think they went. I don't know how far they went as far as the stuff that was supposed to be fictionalized or like rooted to the character of the movie, because it had Mike Tyson in the movie.
I think that's the guy I'm talking about.
Oh,
who fought Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a bad son of a bitch, man.
Yeah.
I'll take him over on Chuck Norris.
Yeah,
Actually, the last movie I seen was the movie you hate.
the movie I hate. Yeah, Kate be talking about that damn Friday. That Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
No, Endgame.
Oh,
The Avengers Endgame.
yeah. Yeah, I did not like Endgame. So sorry for all the Marvel fans who was like, "Oh, this is the greatest movie ever." You lying to yourself. That's all I gotta say.
I don't think it's the greatest Avengers movie. So, but it has some The ending was sad. I did like the scene when Captain America finally picked up Mjolnir.
I wasn't impressed by it.
Well, I mean, have you ever read the comics?
Mm-mm.
It's only like 5 people that's ever picked up the hammer.
That's 5 too many.
Touche.
Cause I'm like, if I'm the god of thunder and I got a weapon that was forged wherever the fuck it was, and it had to go through all this extra shit, and I'm supposed, like, I can't pick the shit up unless I'm worthy of it, and then now 5 other motherfuckers can pick this shit up.
I mean, but in the movie world, I mean, it was inevitable that Captain America was gonna pick it up. That was inevitable. I mean, they pretty much showed us that in Ultron when he kind of budged it a little bit.
Boo, nigga, boo. Captain America, shouldn't nobody be able to goddamn wield his shield. Should have been some shit that only he could fucking operate.
But he was the only one that operated it. He gave it to Sam at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but I mean, like, use it the way that he can use it.
Black
Nobody should be
America.
able to use it like he can. Damn, Thor, nobody should be able to use his fucking hammer.
Okay.
Like, cause you take his hammer, cause then they well, I don't want to say shit in case somebody listening.
Man, if they ain't
it
seen that motherfucking movie by now, fuck them.
They was trading like, no, yeah, give me this, you take the small one. Like, wait, the fuck? Like now y'all just trading back and forth.
He was
Like,
worthy.
it's my hammer. We'll just keep it in my house. Fuck you, no. Give me my hammer and give me my axe, nigga.
He was worthy. I call it
Hey.
Stormbreaker.
Then you got your damn shield that you been happy with all these goddamn movies. Take your Captain America ass on somewhere. Now you want everything.
I was not crazy about Professor Hulk. I did not like him.
I didn't either. Give me Incredible Hulk or give me the Scientist. I don't want both of them the same.
Correct. Now in the comics, Professor Hulk can be dark. He started like fucking his sister or something like that, and they had children, and the children started running the world. It was crazy.
Best scene Hulk ever had. Well, 2 best scenes I think Hulk ever had was when the scene when there was like, how do you I think somebody asked him how did he keep from being angry or some shit like that, and he was like, I'm always angry.
Avengers 1.
And he goddamn transformed and knocked the shit out that goddamn shit coming out the sky. That shit right there.
That was dope.
And then the second scene that I think was the greatest Hulk scene was when he grabbed Loki by his ankle and slammed the fuck out of him.
So
in Stark Tower.
So basically, you like both scenes in the first one.
Yeah. So there's like the 2 best Hulk scenes out of all of the Avengers movies.
Shit, I'm trying to think. But I like when him and I like the scene when him and Robert Downey, him and Iron Man fought in Ultron. When Iron Man put on the Hulk Buster, that was a good scene. Although they do sensationalize Iron Man's character, and we was talking about this last night on For Home Field Advantage, because when you look at Robert Downey Jr. and what he's brought to the character, right? They have enhanced the character because of him. Because he was not that prominent in the comics until 2000, like the late 2000s, which Downey took over. He's an integral piece, but he ain't never been the one that can go fight with the gods and all that stuff.
Yeah, but you know I think what makes the comics different from the character in the movies is that just like the video that I sent you yesterday, it was like how Blade saved the Marvel universe. Robert, like the Iron Man character, went from what he was in a comic book, and they remolded him to fit Robert Downey's personality.
They're not too far off each other. The real Robert Downey and not that Tony Stark is real, but
Right.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
So,
Got a vice, hard times. Super smart, super talented, just had some vices. Same thing.
yeah.
But they did change the comic book Iron Man to kind of mold into the cinema Iron Man, because he's very important now.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't always important though. That was my point. I just liked the cartoon when I was a kid because I saw a black man in a suit. Rhodey, like it wasn't that many. How many black superheroes? I've only seen Rhodey. This is from my childhood. Rhodey and Iron Man cartoon, and I remember Blade used to be in Spider-Man. That's it. I don't remember any other black superheroes. I mean, Green Lantern would make an appearance sometimes in cartoons, but sometimes it'd be the black one. But in my childhood, it was usually the white one.
But see, I think, I don't know. I mean, I guess because the superhero universes like are always gonna have multiple people playing the same character.
Correct.
Like you get different versions of them, but you're never gonna have like a white Black Panther. You know what I mean?
White Panther.
Like give me something that's just that, and don't take that shit away after. You know what I mean? We've had a white Nick Fury and a black Nick Fury. Because David Hasselhoff actually played Nick Fury in a movie in the 90s. I remember that. I remember seeing it.
Who else? Damn, what's some other ones that Captain America's been black, he's been white. Iron Man or Iron, there's a female that's a black woman that's Iron Woman. Oh, what? I don't know what the fuck they call it, but Iron Female. I don't know. But there's a black woman that has played that. I don't know.
I mean, I get it. Honestly, I think the Spider-Man, what was the last Spider-Man animated movie that was out?
Oh, with the but is he black or is he Hispanic?
He's mixed.
Okay.
But I like that better than I like Endgame.
Damn.
That's
I look at Endgame like this. This is why I do like it. But it is the third best Avenger movie in my opinion. Because Age of Ultron is just hot steaming trash. But the reason why I think it's a good movie is because
Rashad said Ironheart.
Oh, that's her name? But Endgame is a bridge movie. And usually a bridge movie, the goal of that bridge movie is just to get you to the next level. That's the way I look at Endgame. Because now we're moving into phase 4. So now, since Endgame happened, Far From Home is going to give us the confirmation of phase 4 and how phase 4 is going to look. That's what I think. Now, if I'm wrong about Far From Home, then that's going to make Endgame even worse because you just killed off my favorite character of all time, and my favorite actor is playing my favorite character, and you killed him, and you son of a bitches, you're gonna pay for it.
We'll see. Man. We'll see how well they start to do next, man. But I don't know. I
hurt my heart. I walked over to Iron Man and said, "Hey, man, this asshole's dead. Ain't no magic tricks. Ain't no David Blaine magician shit." Oh, shit. Shout out to Robert Downey. It's my guy.
Hey, man, if we had more time to spare, we would definitely keep this going.
Yep.
Well, then got to be up in a few hours. I got to be up at work at 3 a.m.
That's why y'all need to support us so we can do this full time and we can get this can be our job, and then we can really tell you about all the shit we really want to tell you about our current jobs.
Yeah, man, but we definitely appreciate y'all for checking in for another round of Ab-So-Lute, episode 22. And don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. You can check us out on Podbean. That's right.
Podbean?
Podbean. I was going to say podcast.
I kind of felt like you was going to say it.
Podbean. At another round of Ab-So-Lute. You can catch us on Twitter, ARO Ab-So-Lute. And you can catch us on Instagram, ARO_Ab-So-Lute. Because them bitches was being stingy with our name when I first tried to sign up. Bitches at 66 got us for 50. And don't forget, episode 25, we put in the intro music, the full version of the intro music, at the end of episode 25.
There you
So
go.
if you haven't heard it, you will at the end of the episode. So ain't no telling what else we'll come up with between now and then. So once again, we appreciate y'all. Check back with us next week.
Yep.
Another round of Ab-So-Lute. We out this bitch.
Good night. Wakanda forever, bitches.
Dog, I don't know.